All right, thanks, Michelle. Sickle cell disease affects millions of people worldwide and hundreds here in Rhode Island. Even those who do not have the disease could pass it down to their children. Little is known about sickle cell disease because for a long time people with the illness in their families didn't talk about it. Now, an 11-year-old boy from Rhode Island with the disease spoke exclusively with Eyewitness News about living with this illness.
It feels awkward because you kind of feel different from other kids, but at the same time, it hurts.
What do you mean it hurts?
Not like the pain that hurts, it hurts inside that you have it.
And our Naked Nwosu has more on this story, which aired last night at 6 o'clock over on WPRI 12. Good morning.
Good morning.
Early wake-up call for you.
I know, I'm not used to this.
We're happy to have you here. What is sickle cell disease?
Well, sickle cell is a genetic blood disorder that causes blood vessels, most blood cells rather, are shaped like this. So when they sickle, they're kind of shaped like a C, and that makes it difficult for the blood cells to get to vital organs. It can lead to heart failure, strokes, and kidney failure. So most people with sickle cell don't live for very long. Now they're living into their 40s and 50s. It used to be considered a disease of childhood, so folks weren't living past 21, 22.
Wow. So why is it that most people don't know about sickle cell?
There is a lot of stigma. Sickle cell is most common in African Americans and Hispanics, and for some reason families just didn't want to talk about it because, as you saw, the boy there looks healthy.
Right.
For the most part, he is healthy. But there are times where he's in so much pain he can't go to school, he can't play, and his doctor says she doesn't know what's going to happen down the line, because when you have this and you're constantly, going through problems associated with sickle cell, it could lead to problems down the line. So for the most part, they're healthy, so people just kind of, didn't want to talk about it.
So now, while you were researching the story, you discovered that you have a personal connection to this disease.
I did. I always knew that sickle cell ran in my family. I have two cousins who actually died from sickle cell. Wow. One was 19, one was 21. So I wanted to know if I carried the trait, because neither my aunt excuse me, or my uncle had sickle cell, but they passed it down to their children. So now genetic testing is so much better. I went to Hasbro Children's Hospital and I got tested to see if I carry the trait. So I found out that I do carry the trait.
Okay.
And what that means is I don't have sickle cell, but if I were to partner with someone else who carries the trait, we potentially
could have
children with the disease. And his parent, the boy that you saw there, his parents knew when she was pregnant that he was going to have it. And they talked about it with their community, and they just realized they wanted to go through with the pregnancy. They still wanted to have him, and that allowed them to prepare and learn more about the disease.
Interesting, amazing. Well, thanks for coming in this morning, Naked. It's always good to see you here.
I know, it's
in the
weird
morning
being
with
on
the morning
other side.
being interviewed.
I realized I was a little nervous.
No, don't get nervous talking to me. Come on, it's not that big of a deal. Thank you for sharing this story. To watch Naked's full report and for more information on sickle cell disease and the Sickle Cell Awareness Association of Rhode Island, visit our website, foxprovidence.com.